Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today there will be a new interesting episode that we will summarize the content. Please wait and watch. I look forward to your support. Give me a channel subscription. I sincerely thank you.
A conversation between two friends, Mo and Marge, who are celebrating the success of their neighborhood team, the Pin Pals, after years of false calls and lost balls. The mayor, who is not a fan of the team, is proud of them and their achievements. They are excited to see the Pin Pals make it to the state finals, which is a significant achievement for Springfield. The mayor is a huge fan of the Pin Pals, and they are excited to show off their skills and make a difference in the town. They are also proud of their friends, including Homer, Carl, Flanders, and a new guy from Portugal. The mayor is proud of the Pin Pals and wants to thank them for their success. The neighbors and friends are invited to a party, where they are encouraged to bow their heads and say thank you. The mayor is reminded that the whole town is proud of the Pin Pals and that they live in the town. The mayor is grateful for the support and love they have received from their friends, but they are not ready to say goodbye. The captain, Homer Simpson, asks the friends to fasten their seatbelts as they try to get over a dangerous mountain peak. The group is carrying 5 people, a pilot and 5 14-pound balls, with the captain bringing a 16-pound ball for extra power. The captain is worried about the damage to a cell phone tower on the way down, but they are finally getting somewhere. The mayor is grateful for the support of the police officers who are paying for his children's college, but he is still struggling to breathe. He believes that if the Lord could carry his cross, he could carry the poor soul of the young man. Homer asks for a drink and a phone, and the friends decide to play Flight of the Bumblebee and Rimsky-Korsakov. They are excited to find their father and play Rimsky-Korsakov together. Dr. Rupert Stein, the only one with a smartphone, is upset about the situation and feels bad about not telling his son that he loved him. The mayor is 87 years old and is upset that he didn't tell his son he loved him. In summary, the text is a heartfelt conversation between two friends, Mo and Marge, who are celebrating the success of their neighborhood team, the Pin Pals, and the importance of sports, arts, and community. The mayor is proud of the Pin Pals and the community, while Marge is concerned about the safety of the new friend and the potential dangers of the situation. The text is a conversation between two newscasters who are discussing the search for missing people, the importance of keeping quiet, and the upcoming lottery. The speaker is holding on to the edge of their own emotions, expressing their deep feelings and the need to learn from their experiences. They are also discussing the Springfield team and the possibility of going crazy. The speaker is hesitant to say a prayer, as they feel bad about the situation and want to pray for their safety. They also mention the importance of believing in the good Lord, who blew them up on the mountainside. They also discuss the possibility of Christmas decorations in October, which they believe will bring happiness to the family. The speaker is unable to turn into a ghost due to his easy major and the need to leave local news alone. He suggests getting back together to have a great time, even though he is a Christian and the other is a Catholic. They agree to get along and discuss their future together. The speaker is reminded that the person is no longer alive and is taking a break. They express their gratitude for the support they received from their friends, Fausto and Flander, and the fact that they tried to keep the person warm when they hugged them. They also mention the dummy's lack of straw and the Tin Man's belief that everything is the same again. In summary, the text highlights the importance of understanding and embracing one's beliefs and experiences, as well as the challenges faced by those who are trying to navigate their lives. In this text, the characters discuss a conversation about a man named Homer Simpson who has died in a tragic accident. The conversation revolves around the protagonist's family, who are discussing the situation and the possibility of him coming back to life. The protagonist is hesitant to eat the man, as it goes against their values and makes them sin. They also discuss the possibility of the man being a police officer, which they find difficult due to his dark eyes and lack of experience. The protagonist's mother, Marge, expresses her concern about the situation and the fact that Homer is still alive. She suggests that Marge should clean her underwear, as she believes that Homer will be the most famous widow at tennis. They also mention using creative AI to create a picture of Homer dead, which they believe will help her become the most famous widow in tennis. The protagonist's story ends with Marge expressing her desire to go outside and laugh. She also mentions that Homer was buried in the snow and frozen, and she is still working on her story. She also mentions that after death, people are very mean to people who used to be extreme leftists. The protagonist believes that there are some great people around her, such as Machiavelli, Don Che Guevara, and Casanova. The protagonist's mother is concerned about the smell of the man's funeral, which she believes is a sign of his resurrection. She also mentions that Marge is making food for her family, and she cannot pass out. The protagonist's family needs her, and she is still working on her story. The next word in the conversation is about Marge's friend, Saint Irina, who is also coming. The protagonist is unsure of what to say about her friend, as she is still working on her story. The protagonist also mentions that Homer had fallen asleep during Mass and would use a Bible band as floss. The protagonist is worried that the church has never heard of this, but they pray for God's blessings for Homer. The protagonist's father, Reverend, is seen as the bad guy because he missed 2 parties and a school play. He is sure that Homer would make it back, but he is not a very nice person. The protagonist is aware of this and believes that Homer will make it back. In conclusion, the text highlights the importance of understanding and respecting the lives of individuals who have passed away, as well as the challenges faced by those who have come back to life after death.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you again in the next videos. If you find it interesting, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel and share. Thanks. See you in the next video.